Y'all, it's time. Let's brew.
That's right.
Flying around. Let's go. Driving sales.
It's just spinning. If we're live, folks, we're out there. We got somebody special right here with us right now. I don't know if it's live. It's live now since YouTube says we're live. So, a little technical. Just throw the countdown.
Hey, what's going on, car guys and car gals? It's Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And it's Fred Lennart, subprime hero.
And we are excited to be brewing solutions on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast live at Driving Sales Executive Summit.
You know the deal.
We are having a great time, and look at who it is that we picked up from Poly. What's going on, brother? How are you today?
How are you guys?
Oh, man, Rennie's up in here
Fred
doing
and Lou
some
always
big
doing
things.
their thing.
Yes.
Man, we appreciate you. We had the opportunity to team up with them at NADA. They had us come in and we got to do a bunch of interviews. From people like Brian Benstock, Glenn Lundy, and I can name a bunch. Jennifer Suzuki.
Listen, we built a stage just
We
for
did,
you guys.
right?
It was.
We had an
Dude, for you guys.
award-winning booth. That's something that
It
we
is.
share together.
Award-winning
It's an
booth.
award-winning booth. That's incredible. And we had a great time, but there was a lot that was shaking and moving. What's been shaking for you since then?
Listen, it's been an explosion of growth at Poly, thanks to not only you guys and everybody that supports us, but just the dealers that sign up and get to be a part of what we're doing, and they see what we can actually provide to their customers, and that's we talked about just a second ago. It's an exceptional buying experience, and when you build something around a customer experience, and it's so centric around that,
Right.
it just makes all the difference in the world. And it's just, we use the cliche all the time. It's a no-brainer because it really is. And we're doing that.
It really is. And it doesn't even have to be talk. It's that simple. And that's what's so crazy about it. Like, the experiences that you shared with me before we did this interview, he was telling me about new dealers that he's signed recently, some new partnerships that he's had, and how it's a two-way street. How not only are you guys benefiting, which is a great thing, but the biggest thing is the dealers benefiting. And then let's throw one more benefit. The customers benefiting because they're able to save on their insurance and they're able to find people that can help them right there, right now, be able to figure out how to be able to get what they need to be able to drive that car on the road legally, right? And that's a big part. And when everybody is, not profiting, I should say, because we all are, but at the same time, what we're doing is we're helping each other. We're bringing solutions to the market, and you guys bring it in such a unique way that it really is that simple. Poly, which is the new name. I remember you guys had a different name before, and you guys changed it and you announced it at NADA, which I thought was really cool. And so it's exciting.
And again, the reason why we changed our name is kind of the core of our business.
Right.
It's customer centric.
That's
So
right.
we wanted it to be a little more easier for the customers to understand who we are as a company than what we were as Dealer Policy. Now
That's
as
right.
Poly, much easier to talk about with a customer. Hey, we're going to introduce you to Poly than something called Dealer Policy.
So how hard is that to start getting used to the change of the name when speaking about it or when trying to bring that brand recognition? How hard is it to get that kind of shifted over inside of your language and flow?
It was a little bit difficult at first, but Poly just kind of rolls off the tongue.
Right,
It's
it
kind
just
of
flows.
it's just kind of easier.
I love it.
We knew the direction we were going. For instance, we just bought a big agency in New York, actually right outside Manhattan. They've been there for 30 years. Now we put up Poly signs in front of their storefront. They took down their name of their old agency name, and same response from them is what we've heard from our dealers. Customers love it. What they had before, it sounded like a bunch of names. It sounded like a lawyer firm.
Right.
Now it's Poly Insurance. Easy for customers to understand what we do.
Nice and easy.
And it just works.
It does.
Making the connection easy, making it streamlined, making it fun. That's, of course, something that dealers need, sales pros need, customers need. We understand making sure that we fuse all those things together is what's making this entire move forward for our industry more seamless. As so much technology is shifting, so much of the way we're buying is different. It's important that we do fuse together as much simplicity into our processes as possible. What have you seen as far as inside of the solutions? Because you're out here backpacking it. You're out here, putting the feet to the ground, rubber meeting the road. You're trying to find solutions and make the connections. What is it that you're seeing as far as the climate of those solutionaries that are rising up here? What are you seeing as far as the new level of innovation people are looking for? What's the mindset look like for you on that?
Listen, it's hard. If I was to go back and put myself in a dealer's shoes, to go to an NADA or a digital dealer or even driving sales and walk up to a booth not knowing, kind of what's in store for me. What do they have to offer me? And ultimately, what is the benefit to my customer? Right now, everything we do in a dealership and most focus for all the dealers, at least we talk to, is all around, what can we provide for the customer?
Right.
The customer experience.
That's great.
You know what? Let's take out the Folgers coffee and let's put in Starbucks. Let's offer sandwiches.
Car guy coffee.
Car guy
We need to get that changed up right there.
Yeah,
But I know what you're saying.
but it's all about the experience, and that's what's going to separate the car dealers from the Teslas of the world.
That's right.
And the companies that want to go direct to consumer. There's still going to be a need, no matter what they say, for that consumer to have a place to go. Because right now, where do they go with a Tesla that's broken down? There's only a handful of Teslas,
Places
facilities around the
exactly.
country. So car dealers are going to be around for a long, long time.
I agree with you.
But what we have to do and what we have to do different is make sure that what we're doing is putting the customer always first. And what we do at Poly is exactly that. We offer them a chance to save money on their car insurance, something they're not expecting to get offered to them at the car dealer, but it's something that every customer needs.
They got to get out of the way.
I've been doing this for 30 years. Why didn't I think about this, many, many years ago? The one thing that every customer has to have before they leave the lot is car insurance.
Right.
And it's something that's never been kind of tapped into. Most dealers just don't even think twice about it. It's just, what my sales guys figured out. What they're figuring out is they have, this little dirty black book. I spoke to you earlier about that. They have this little dirty black book that they go and they call an agent and that agent has zero interest in that customer in the eyes of a dealer.
I agree with you.
So all they care about is how much money can I make off this guy? Can I sell him some gap insurance or service contract? Or, hey, can I offer him, financing? Everything that the dealership then can now monetize off that customer is being taken away because salesperson called some schmuck down the street.
Right.
Sorry for
oh, good. But if it is what it is into the process, right?
It is.
If it's inside of the process, if it's something that's intentional inside of our approach to taking care of our customer, then it becomes seamless. It becomes more of a convenience to our customer, even if it is maybe a little bit of an inconvenience for us. But ultimately, it's not. It's still a time gap that you end up having because it has to get done. We would much rather it get done right there in front of us and have it be something that's checked off and complete. This way, everybody can breathe at ease, because protecting the vehicle, of course, is as important as it is legal, right? It's also good for the finances to just knock that part out, know where you're at, and you can move forward. And man, does it help you subprime heroes out there.
Oh, big
Man,
time.
does it help all of you that are working
everyone.
the numbers.
It really does, and it is that simple. It's just partner up with them, reach out to them. I can tell you, Poly, they do a big thing. They are doing big things in their company. Man, they're second to none when it comes to the way they treat their employees also, and that's something I love about you guys also. What about coming to Driving Sales is special to you? I know that you come here, you know, sometimes you may have a booth, sometimes you don't. Right now you're here, but you're learning something. What about coming to this place makes you excited?
I like to collaborate with all my industry, professionals, you guys,
Thank you.
everybody else here that has walked up to me and said hi and hugs and handshakes.
That's right.
We are a family.
Yeah, we are.
The auto industry is not very big.
Mm-mm.
I
That's funny.
have friends from California to New York to Miami, and not that we see and talk to them once a week or once a month, but usually once a year.
Yeah.
We collaborate at one of these events, and it's like you pick up right where you left off with some of these people, and I think that's the biggest thing that I take away from coming to these events is actually getting just to hang out with you guys.
Well, we appreciate that.
Awesome.
But there's so many great people out there that come to these events. Matter of fact, we got Audrey McKinley. She was interviewed earlier, and she's amazing. She's saying, "What's up? Miss y'all already." We have Facebook users saying, and then of course we got Eric. Eric's got his own podcast, Service Drive Live. Big shout out to him. They're doing some big things out there in sunny, windy Chicago, but they're doing things nationally, and they're bringing fixed ops to the forefront. I think the more we talk about fixed ops, the better. We have our friends here with Fixed Op Digital, Owen Moon and Brett Pascal. I love them all, but definitely love what you guys are doing. I'm excited. I love the partnership. I love that we've had opportunities to work with you all, and I'll do anything we could ever do for Poly, for you. Always reach out. We always are happy to sit down, have conversation. We're always happy to put you guys on a show and highlight any type of new thing that you guys are unraveling for the public to use. And we're excited to see what happens in the future with you guys. As your business grows, I know that you guys are just going to be able to bless with more employees because of what you guys do with your company. Like I said, I've watched the culture of your store and how excited everybody was to be there together, and it's a beautiful thing. I see the posts that you guys do with your company retreats and things that you guys do like that, so it's phenomenal.
Yeah, we had some of the leaders of our company, Jeff Mungen and Tara Kasica,
great people,
and we collaborated really quickly on what happened in the tragedy down in Naples area of Florida after Hurricane Ian came through. And I don't know if you guys saw, but we were able to put we filled a U-Haul truck.
I saw that,
full of supplies for these families down in the Naples area. And our founder, Jeff, flew into Jacksonville, picked up the U-Haul, drove it down to Naples, and we were able to deliver supplies to some of these families that are just had
without
absolutely nothing left in their name.
Yeah.
I mean, everything has been taken away from them.
Flooded, gone, just everything.
The things that you don't think about. Like, somebody said, well, we bought dog food and cat food, and people are like, why would you do that? I'm like,
come on,
they
got to feed their animals.
They have dogs and cats.
Goodness, hello, and these, part of the family.
And everywhere to go to it's all gone. There's no stores in some of these areas. The stores have been wiped out. So yeah, I'm very proud to work for a company like Poly. You asked one of the things about you walk around a room like this, and as a dealer, dealing with a company like Poly, we don't charge a dealer anything. It's 100% ROT, return on time, or return on investment, ROI, ROT,
whatever you want to call it, right?
You get 100% with us. Anybody else in this room, it's going to cost you something to partner up and do business with them. With us, it's all we want is the opportunity to provide your customers with an exceptional buying experience, and in return, you know what? We're going to give you a little bit of the action.
They're going to take care of you, and
just for taking care of your customer better.
But that's it. So give them a shot. Give them a call.
That's better.
Call Rene. I'm gonna promise you can't mistake it. Anybody on his team, go to Facebook, go to LinkedIn especially, and look their company up. Poly. You can't miss it. The logo is very clear. It's beautiful. You can see it right there on his. Bam. That's so awesome. I actually have the pin inside my backpack right now. So, but great stuff, man. And we always appreciate you and how you always support us also. And like, once again, thank you for having us there and being part of the NADA booth. That was a lot of fun and something that I'll never forget.
We are actually just talking about NADA for 2023 and being in Dallas. And one of the things that the resonating, response from almost everyone in Poly was how awesome the guys there that were doing the interviews. Now, it was you guys that they were talking about, but it was that's what their takeaway was from the 2022 NADA experience.
Cool.
was the booth and the interviews that we were doing at the booth.
Well, you had an incredible booth. There was an incredible lineup of interviewees,
Yep.
right? Thank you,
one after
every
another.
one of you that
That's right.
jumped on that stage. Thank you so much
fun.
because you all shine.
Well, you mentioned a
so
few of them.
bright.
We had Brian Benstock there. We
Glenn
had,
Lundy,
Glenn
Jennifer
Lundy.
Suzuki. I mean, so many.
Melanie
I mean,
we had
Gordon,
an all-star
Joe
cast of
St.
people.
John. I mean, it's just so
Goodness.
many like
Such a crew,
unbelievable.
such a crew.
I had somebody call me and said,
Adam Marburger was up
Adam
there.
Marburger.
I mean, we had
so somebody
a
called me and
blast.
said, "How did you get all those people into your booth?" And I said, "I just asked them."
That's it. It's that simple.
Hello. That's
I
it.
said, "I just asked them if they wanted to come do something for me," and they said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, absolutely, we'll do that for you."
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because they know that if they ask me for anything, I will be there for them.
That's right.
I
And
love that.
it was a great booth, great energy. We had an incredible time. We want to see you all again, and we want to
Absolutely.
make sure that we see more of you during this incredible event. This week is going to be a blast out here at Vegas
is.
because there are solutionaries like our friend Rene right here who's making sure all of you all can have a additional added value to the experience your customer has, and it doesn't cost you nothing.
Nope.
Get you some of that.
Check it out.
Solutionaries, that's what we do. We brew with the best.
It's
That's
what
always-
it's costing them not to do business with us.
Come on.
That's the question you
key.
need to
Think about
ask,
that.
right?
That's the
Think
question.
about
Come on.
that. One conversation can change the whole landscape there, and the money that you can actually save and also can make the biggest difference in your
Tremendous.
year. And what else I like to say is, you guys you mentioned the NADA coming up really soon, folks. And so tell people a little bit about that. I know that what's the next event you guys are going to have a booth? Is it NADA?
NADA
Okay.
2023 in Dallas. Yep.
Perfect. So make sure you guys come check them out. I'm sure that the booth is going to be lively and full of fun. You're going to miss something if you don't go check them out. They have, like I said, a great culture, great product, and great opportunity for you to be able to not just save money, but make money. So
That's
let's
right.
go.
That's
we,
right.
we have some
Sweet.
enhancements to the Poly product and some of the things that we're getting ready to launch at NADA 2023. It's gonna blow people away what we're going to be able to do.
Awesome. There
Well,
you go.
we
You
can't
heard
wait
it
to do
first,
so
right here at Driving Sales Executive
That's what's
Summit.
going on.
We just had Rene, and he just told us the whole scoop. Come check it out. I promise you, there's going to be some new
That's
things.
right. So, Rene, you know what we need to do to finish this off, right?
That's right.
You know, we got to drop these F-bombs up in here. We got to make sure that we do forgive, focus, fly, and keep growing.
Can't clap
We got a whole, because I pop that every time. I want to clap
right.
them hands. All right, let's go, everybody. Let's make sure that we do forgive, focus, fly. Let's keep growing. So thankful that you took a little bit more time to brew with us. Share it around. Let a car gal know that they have some good solutions with our incredible friends that we're brewing with at this incredible event.
That's right.
Ready? On three, everybody.
Let's do it.
Hands on the shoulders. Forgive, focus, fly. 1, 2, 3. Forgive.
Focus. Fly.
And keep
growing. Keep growing.
That's right,
Woo.
everybody. I am Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I'm Frelin Arts, subprime hero.
And we've been brewing solutions on the Car Guy Coffee podcast with our incredible friend from the incredible group, Poly. That's right. We're excited that you are brewing solutions with us. I just did the clap again.
Can't do that.
I can't do the clap
It's all right,
again.
dude. It's
man,
all right.
Man,
He's got big hands. That's the
Big
reason
hands.
why
They
it keeps
gotta come
popping.
together. Gotta bring it together.
But Rennie, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
I gotta get that high five. Bam! Let's get
That's right.
this.
And we're going to
popping.
keep having fun. Keep checking
We
out for
did
our
it again
lives.
with the high
We're going to
five.
have some more funs. We'll talk to you guys soon. I'm Frelin Arts, the subprime hero.
And I'm Lou Ramirez, the car guy. Talk
And
to you
we just
soon.
had some fun with our man, Rene
Rene
Cejas. Peace.
Peace.